don't know me, my name is Lauren, and I apologize in advance for my voice. I think it still thinks it's on spring break. So I'm going to do my best to be loud. Love is patient, love is kind, but love is not always easy. However, I believe that in the moments where it is the most challenging to love, we learn the most about what it really means to love. Some of you may know this, but my mom is one of the people I care most about in this entire world. But our relationship is one that has been challenging for me throughout the years. When my mom was around my age, she was diagnosed with obsessive-compulsive disorder, and stemming from that, has issues with anxiety and depression. Now, don't get me wrong, my mom is still an incredible mother, friend, teacher, and all-around human being, despite these challenges. But at times we've had trouble navigating our relationship, not seeing eye to eye on many things. When I was younger, we used to get into fights all the time. Because of her OCD, she would have to do things that weren't logical to me. I wouldn't be able to go to a friend's house because it didn't feel safe to her. Or I couldn't go to that sleepover with the rest of my friends because I might miss mass. But despite all this, she's taught me a lot through our relationship, especially when it comes to love. Through our relationship, I've learned that love means spending time cooking dinner together, celebrating good days at school or work, leaving short notes to remind the person that they are thought of, or making chocolate right before Easter. I've also learned that love means not cooking meat at home, staying in the car an extra 20 minutes so that your mom can retrace her steps, making sure she didn't hit anyone along the way. And washing my hands multiple times so that she knows I'm truly clean and can hug her. These things can be frustrating at points, but they have reminded me that love isn't always easy. When I was younger, I used to run away from that. I would storm up to my room when I got upset, or I would go to my dad and complain and say, I don't understand what's happening. But in those moments, I wasn't fully loving my mom. Through getting to know, understand, and love the qualities my mom has that cause me frustration, I'm reminded of my own flaws. God created us all as imperfect human beings, and I'm no exception. I'm stubborn, anxious, cluttered, and sometimes take a little too long to do my dishes, as my roommates can attest to. But through it all, God has never left me when these flaws have caused me to stumble in my relationship with Him, my parents, or my friends. When I would get upset at my mom because I was frustrated with her, God was there. God knows the good, the bad, and the ugly, yet He has always loved me and will always love me. Over the years, my mom and I have learned to navigate our relationship better because we have accepted each other as the imperfect human beings we are. We have stopped trying to change or ignore some of the other's less attractive features and instead focused on understanding and supporting one another. I've come to accept that my mom's OCD isn't going anywhere, and I can choose to love that, or I can choose to run away from that. Whether she knows it or not, this has taught me what it means to love and be loved unconditionally for my strengths and my weaknesses. Now, after saying that, I want to make it clear that I'm by no means an expert on love or how to love. I continue learning how to love authentically and unconditionally each and every day, and still have plenty of growing to do. But I want to challenge you, just as I challenge myself, to open yourself up to being loved as the imperfect human being God created you as. Push yourself to love others for their authentic selves, searching for God even in their flaws. Take the unconditional love that God has for you and channel it into your relationships with others. While it might not always be easy, I guarantee you won't be disappointed by the results. Love,